Well, yes, it is another unboxing video. But first, you got this on the turntable. One of the abysmal RCA Victor stereo action records from about 1962. And it's something that's, I got it on here, maybe the copyright police won't get me, but it's so bad that if you ever listen to it with headphones, it may actually make you seasick. But big box, parcel post before they get rid of it. Oh goody. Packing. Well, this is not packing. So let me get a big bag to put all this newspaper in. If what's under this big mess of newspaper actually survived, and I hope that it did, I'm going to be able to extend my test capabilities quite a bit, because this is actually going to replace a few pieces of test equipment. Now, what it is a Sencor VA62 video analyzer and some of the accessories that went with it too. Cool, we got the manuals. I love manuals for this kind of stuff, because sometimes the way this stuff works is not very obvious. So we got the actual manual here. Some supplements. Oh, nice stuff. Schematic and parts list. And a easy use guide. But it also came with a couple accessories. Yeah. There we go. Full NTSC pattern generator. Because it normally does this kind of, the stepped color bars. Not the full NTSC. But there, that is. And it also has a VCR test accessory. Which is cool because, and it'll test the common consumer formats. Has outputs for head substitute for VHS and beta. Cool, because I do work on VCRs for myself occasionally, and sometimes for other people, but I might have survived. Because it wasn't just the, that's, okay, so we got this, which they call an isolation cable, and then that's just a coax with an RCA adapter on it. That's okay. Got the NTSC pattern generator here. That's connection. A VCR test accessory. I know all of us have had bad experiences with eBay and shipping, especially some of us as of recently. But it seems to have come through okay. So what it is, well, let me plug it in. I'll back off on the zoom here. So, power. And you get outputs for standard TV. And it's variable IF. So standard TV, cable. So O2 on cable. So you can, looks like it's a little flaky. I can clean that. Stereo TV. Your IF. So 45. 0. A set 47. It is a little flaky. Yeah. Your IF trap, your different traps for, and then 4.5 megahertz FM for your audio. You have your different audio modulation, different levels, and of course you can step through the channels. This will be good to make sure on some of the 80s gear that I've got testing. The video patterns, you have dot, cross pattern, cross hatch, more dots, color bars, multi-burst, and I'm guessing these other ones here for the video carrier, or for the sweep, you can add a marker. This VIR adder is for those GE sets that have VIR, vertical interval, something, can't remember. You have a ringing test for the, you have a couple of different test things here. You have servo drives for the DCR. Here's your RF out. You have a DC out so that you can set the DC voltage here. So it's a small DC power supply, but it goes up to 35 volts. So you can put bias in for setting the IF, so you can disable the AGC. And you have two different IF levels. You have a veneer drive here, and also the digital, the meter here lets you monitor the supply, set up the ringing test, your drive signals. So it's actually going to replace a couple things, and it looks like it's a multimeter too, up to 2 kilovolt. And it's peak to peak, and then has DC volts, 2 kilovolts. I don't have the high voltage probe. Kind of a bummer, but that's okay. And you can replace some drive signals. So it's kind of a neat little box. What I'm going to do now is hook it up to my, let's see if it has, does that video out? No, it just says RF out. Okay. Yeah, so let me hook it up to a TV here, and see if we get anything. Yeah, actually, this video's run long enough. But suffice it to say, there is a mod for it that lets you do 21 megahertz IF. It replaces an EEPROM in the oscillator section, and I'm going to pursue that because this on my workbench is going to be a lot better than what this is replacing, because I have a B&K 1077B, but it needs a lot of work. So this is going to go in its place, and the 1077 I'll get to one of these days. Alright.